Hi, good morning. This is Scott. Welcome to the meditation live stream. I hope that you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Yesterday the wind was so strong that I lost power and internet and all that stuff. So I'm happy to be back today and able to broadcast. And here on my channel, we work with meditation, but with a practice through our body, emotion, mind, and relationships. We understand that we are multi-dimensional beings, or beings with domains that have far-reaching implications. You know, we're not just our minds, or we're not just our bodies. We're actually more than the sum of our parts, so to speak. And so if you're like me, you're devoted to a practice, and the devotion comes from a place that is beyond the mind, or a kind of spiritual sort of orientation. And that motivation helps me continue my work and put myself in a place of creativity, a place of connection, a place of restoration, and of understanding. And I think we need more creative, understanding people in the world, for sure, due to the nature of the darkness coming to light, the collective shadow of culture seeking to be healed in some aspects. And in a large way, healing of collective shadow comes from the kind of disinfecting qualities of light, the light of awareness, really. When we see something for what it is, we're more inclined to respond closer to alignment of what is needed. So this kind of imposed morality on others becomes less necessary because more of us are in tune with the natural law or the natural way of things. Something a little bit deeper, especially regarding love, or qualities that I like to discuss at the end of my meditations, like love, compassion, gratitude, and forgiveness. Qualities that come from our world, religious traditions, and meant to inspire and light the fire of devotion in each of us. So this is just another iteration of those ideas, but in the form of a kind of contemplative, or a contemporary contemplative practice. Contemporary meaning like Mindfulness 2.0, an update, a gesture in the direction of the new kind of mindfulness that we need more widespread. So that being said, we'll practice in a moment, but I'm working on the next reading, and I'm certain that the idea of the next book to read and share will come to me soon, and I think we all could do well with a little bit more reading in our lives. And when you read an author, you're kind of reading her mind in a way, or reading his or her extended mind. There's a way in when you read, there's a way in which there's an activation of that author's mind in your awareness. And this can kind of extend our thinking and our understanding in a way that utilizes our imagination, which is why when we read, we tend to be very inspired by the inspiring, like the great books, for example, or inspiring authors, we could see how ideas have shaped culture from that kind of imagination kindling effect. So, that being said, we'll begin now with practice. And gently closing your eyes and tuning inside, we'll begin with some deep breaths in through the nose and then out through the mouth. Really letting go on the out breath of distress, tension, resistance, that which no longer serves you. Just dropping everything like when a dog drops a ball from its mouth. Allowing your breath to reach all the way down into your pelvic floor, to your legs and feet. Good, we'll do 3 more. Great. And allowing your breath now to return to your usual way of breathing, and just gently placing your attention on your physical sensations of your body, just noticing your body and its subtle sensations. You can notice the subtle movement of your body's temperature, tingling and pulsing, a sense of aliveness or presence. You can feel your body's contact with the earth underneath you, your connection with the planet. Almost like sort of plugging in to the earth. begin the practice of feeling and softening. On the in-breath, feeling your body. And then on the out-breath, softening and melting down through your body and into the earth. And the softening and the melting is like warm, healing honey that cleanses, heals, and purifies as it travels down through your body and into the earth. And you are cleansed, healed, purified, and made whole by the honey. And then as the honey travels down through your body into the earth receives that energy and transforms and recycles it. Very good. And then bringing your attention up now into your heart, feeling your heart space, the center of your chest. You can imagine as though you're breathing directly in and out of your heart chakra. And on the in-breath, feeling your heart. Then on the out-breath, softening and expanding your heart. Whenever we intentionally move into our heart space, there's always a sense of tenderness and warmth there. And coming in contact with your emotions, you can notice what's present for you emotionally right now. And without trying to fix or change or push or pull on your emotions, just allowing yourself to feel a little bit in the shared space. Part of good emotional hygiene is feeling things together. No one is meant to feel things alone. And you could be experiencing any of the 5 main cardinal emotions, like the points on a compass giving your life direction. You could be feeling anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame. Or you could also be feeling numb, which is another valid emotional experience. And then bringing your attention up now into your head, feeling your head on the in-breath. And then on the out-breath, softening in and around your skull. You can, if you like, breathe into your third eye space between your eyebrows, or the top of your head, your crown, whichever feels correct for you. And just feeling and softening in and around your head. And coming in contact with your thoughts, you can notice how busy or active your mind is. And just remaining uninvolved with your thoughts, just allowing them to come and go across the screen of your mind. And if you notice that you get pulled into actively thinking, you can always come back to returning to feeling or sensing. You're sensing your body, feeling your spine, feeling your body's connection to the earth for grounding and anchoring. Very good. And then now we can gently open our eyes. And opening your eyes, but yet keeping your eyes soft. We'll take a moment together to appreciate the work we did with our eyes closed. And we'll practice in the relational space, the space of outside and inside. So on the in-breath, feeling around you, the space around you. And then on the out-breath, feeling the space inside you. And just practice noticing the difference between these places. The outside place around you on the in-breath, and then the inside place on the out-breath. If tension creeps back in, it's up to you to recognize and do as we do, which is feeling and softening. You can combine that with the breath, feeling around you on the in-breath, and then on the out-breath, feeling inside you. And you can, if you like, add in qualities to the practice. So on the in-breath, feeling love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness around you, sort of radiating out from you. And then on the out-breath, feeling love, compassion, gratitude, and forgiveness towards yourself. Sort of absorbing the qualities like a sponge. Sending them on the in-breath, and then receiving them on the out-breath. And from here we can set our prayers and our intentions for the day. I'll be quiet and you can do yours first. May this work that we do transform our life, offering up healing and blessings, and ripple out into the community, transforming our culture and our systems. Amen. Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining me. Have an awesome day, and I'll be back again tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.